Well, we're in at the deep end for this one. This is a foreigner in the Philippines and we're in our little pool. Just taking it around. Terrific amount of work done by these guys. I'll turn around and show you. So, here we are. Here's in the pool. Okay. Our little steps out. It's about what, 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet, and then comes down to maybe 4 feet. Okay, so that's how we are. It's a steep one, but it's a small pool. Now, why is it a small pool, and why am I very grateful for having this small pool? It's what we can afford to run, we think. Famous last words. So that's it. Someone said, why are you so ungrateful about having that small pool? Well, I'm not. So, this is it. They've been tamping today. Got such a lot of it all packed down. Now this is the little enclosure for, not so little actually, but it's an enclosure. It will be coming up two lines of hollow block, and then on top of that there'll be a fence as well. So that's what's going to happen there. So here we are. That's Manorado. He's digging. There's Julio. Let's take a walk around the other side. Here's Michael. He's doing the baling wire. I'm putting together all of the rebar, or as they call it, form bar. Hey, Michael. So plenty of rebar. Not that we'll be driving any trucks up here. But even this side is quite a large play area. Goes off to the side. And this is a hole that one of the dogs has dug. The one that Bachoy is playing over. Ah, there's a little moment between the old warrior dog and the young warrior dog. Right. Down. Okay, Bachoy. So just taking a look down here. From here, this will be the complete area. You shrunk! There's the project manager. Tracy is the project manager, as you can see. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. There's Julio with the Fred Flintstone tamper in his bare feet. You know how bloody my feet would be if I was trying to do that? And there's Beth with her arms folded. What? So you can see the retaining wall comes around like this. Eventually this part will have to be, probably have to be leveled or brought level, and then we'll have to go along there. This is all the rebar that's going in. So we stopped it there because we wanted to keep this paving part and retaining wall here. There'll have to be a retaining wall here because there's a big difference in the level of the ground. So we'll be going around there with concreting at some point when we have the funds to do it. So there we have the retaining wall on this side. I'm going to go around. Bachoy, it's you again. You can see, as I say, that's the enclosure there for the pump and the filtration system. That was one hell of a dig out. Not easy even to walk on this. So there we are. We built it up that high so that we could get everything on the electrics up above the level of the pool water. And then we'll come down, we'll concrete this floor here, and that will be access to all of the stuff that we need to keep the pool clean. So we're looking around now, walking around. Not easy to do this walk because we're on quite a steep slope. If you look down, that takes you down to the road, and if you look and peer through the trees there, the banana trees, palms, you can see that the rice fields are right down there. We're really quite high up here. Retaining wall, that will have to be smooth rendered. So for those of you who this is your first look at our pool project, see, a man that prefers to be called Frosty, he's anonymous, and he wanted Beth to have a place to cool off, and this was our answer to it by adding to what Frosty very generously gave. Beth is the one that does all the figures on that, not me, so my apologies on that for anybody who was saying, well, what did Frosty give? Well, Frosty gave us a generous contribution, and we were able to go a certain up to a certain point, and that's why the swimming pool, such as it is, has been a dormant project. So that's what's been happening. But now we built this pool because that was what we could afford to go to. Even to finish this and do all of this concreting on here has come to a sizable amount because of the retaining walls that have to be built all around. Now, just in case anybody is out there and they're concerned because we have children, let me reassure you that the very last thing that we will do in the whole project, that is filtration system, concreting over this deck area, the roofed in part which you are now looking at. This will be a roofed in area which will keep out the sun and out the rain and make it an actual all-round, all-weather play area. Well, by the time we've done that, tiling on the pool, rendering it first, then tiling, hooking up all of the equipment, all of that, a fence all around the pool. Okay, got me? A fence all around the pool. The pool will have to be completely safe for little guys like Bachoy and even younger that we do have come to visit. Okay, now the last thing that we want is for anything tragic to happen here. So, as I said, the very last thing that we'll do is turn the water on and fill the pool. It will by that time be completely functional and completely as possible safe. Okay, now that's the worrywarts handled, I hope. I know that there will be people that will be making suggestions. Suggestions are very helpful, especially from our friend Wayne, who is an expert on pools, and we've been listening very carefully to what Wayne has said. So Wayne, a special note to you. Thank you for all that you have contributed in terms of knowledge, data, how things should be done. Our friend Tracy wanted, this was something that interested him as a project, and I'm totally happy for him to have taken charge, and that's what he did. He's an incredibly hard worker, and wow, well, look at how much we've got done in just a week or so. So that's all from me. This is an update on the pool on our Hilltop home. Thanks for looking in, and bye for now.